G'day punters, Warren Huntley with you again to preview another huge day of racing in Melbourne and Sydney on Saturday. Let's start at Flemington for Mackinnon Stakes Day, which boasts two outstanding Group 1s. In the Mackinnon, there's a number of horses coming through the Cox Plate, clashing with the star New Zealand mare Melody Bell. She was fantastic winning the Empire Rose, up to 2,000 metres, no problem. She's obviously had a good week because she's backing up, and on with her, Melody Bell, to win her 11th Group 1 in the Mackinnon Stakes. Some of our best sprinters do battle up the famous Flemington Straight in the Darley Sprint Classic. Great to see Nature Strip down here from Sydney. He'll ensure a solid tempo. It's not a huge field, but I still think Santa Ana Lane, who's early favourite, he's so effective down the straight, he'll be strong late. He'll love the reasonable tempo set by Nature Strip. I reckon he can reel him in. I'm with Santa Ana Lane in the Sprint Classic. To the Group 2 Matriarch Stakes. Really good race for the mares over 2,000 metres. Thought Amangiri, who's a bit of value, was terrific at Moonee Valley, winning the last race on Cox Plate Day. The saddle shifted, put Dwayne Dunn in a little bit of a disadvantaged position, but she was still able to rally. Up to 2,000 metres, no problem. She can make her own luck, and I'm with Amangiri to win again in the Matriarch Stakes. And finally, to the Group 3 Queen Elizabeth. Good field, but gee, I think True Self, who's got form through Prince of Arran, who was so good in the Melbourne Cup, is going to be the one to beat. You can mount a case to say she should have won the Geelong Cup, and for me, she's clearly the one to beat in the Queen Elizabeth. And the best of the card at Flemington is True Self for me in the Queen Elizabeth. To Sydney now, where we see the first running of the $1 million golden gift for the 2-year-olds. There's a Melbourne factor there with Tanker, who's trialled up nicely down here and then won on debut, but I love the most recent trial of Malkovich now with the Björn Baker stable. Rode the speed, gave a kick. I think that's his style of racing, and he'll be hard to catch. He'll give him a great sight. I'm with Malkovich in the golden gift. For me, the Hot Danish is one of the races of the day over 1,400 metres at Rosehill for the mares, and a lot of these horses clash through their most recent run. Reel 'em in Ruby and Madame Rouge, they went to the line together last start. I think there'll be good speed in this race, and some of the speed is drawn out wide. I think that'll suit Reel 'em in Ruby. There's not a lot between a few of these, but just from that draw, can see her getting a lovely run, and I think she'll be very hard to beat. And in fact, I think she's clearly the one to beat. Race 7, number 10, Reel 'em in Ruby. She's my best at Rosehill. Best of luck if you're having a punt. Remember to gamble responsibly.